Hello! Today I'll show you my personal top 10 best LEGO hairstyles of all time. BrickoMotion. I'll start with number 10, Mini-Doll Ariel's hairpiece. It graced us with its presence in 2014 and is still around today. I love its soft waves on the top and the curls on the end. It has a fairy tale vibe to it, so no wonder they used it for Ariel. It was also molded in magenta and blue, and both variants were worn by Livi, the pop star from LEGO Friends. If I'd have to pick a favorite color of the three mentioned, it would be the magenta one, purely because it's the most useful one. It kinda goes with almost everything. My favorite use for it would be a space princess, because nothing says I come from space as magenta hair. Unfortunately, this hairpiece does not look that great on minifigures. It's a bit too flat for them. And if your minifigure is wearing a cape, this hairpiece will destroy it. So I can't recommend you doing that. However, on mini dolls, this hairpiece is absolutely gorgeous. And I even recolored it into light pink for Fluttershy. It is absolutely perfect for her. I would not change a single thing about it. And I would definitely love for LEGO to make it in basically any color they have in their palette. And it works well for crazy and normal hair colors. LEGO, get to it. In the 9th place, I put Lloyd with his LEGO Ninjago Movie hairpiece. The mold was specially created for the LEGO Ninjago Movie, and we haven't seen it in any other color or anywhere else still. I like it because it has this great balance of being LEGO, yet you could see somebody in the real world actually having hair like this in a way, and that means this hairstyle is gonna look great on everyone. It looks good on mini dolls, on minifigures, on older and younger looking LEGO folks. It is just great. Lots of texture from the front, from the back. I just can't see a flaw in it. Except maybe from the fact that it's only in tan and you can't get it in any other color right now. So I would love for LEGO to make it in brown, black, and even some weird colors like green. It is just such a great mold, I would hate for it to be this one-off thing. In 8th place, we have some LEGO Elves hairpieces. This hairstyle is mostly worn by Aira, but Sira has worn it as well, just in green. Both of these characters are from the LEGO Elves line, and it's very likely that this mold is not going to go beyond that theme, simply because of the ears. And by the way, I love the ears, they are great. But if you want to put this hairpiece on a mini doll or a minifigure that has not matching skin color, it is going to look weird. So what I suggest doing is just cutting off the ears. And then you're free to put it on whomever you want, without it looking very creepy. And this again is a nice hairpiece. It has a lot of detail to it, and even some shading in the back. I like to use this to see how characters would look like if they were elves. For example, here is Anna as an elf. You didn't know you were interested to see that, but now you have, and you're welcome. All of these hairstyles I would love to see in just all of the colors, but this is one where I think the crazy hair color palette is best suited for it. Number 7. This might be a surprise for you. I love the hairstyle of Bellatrix from Harry Potter. This minifigure came out in 2010, and I'm so happy to have bought the set with her. The hair is very asymmetrical, it has lots of volume, and it's black. And for some reason, this just speaks to me. It has that 80s charm, but it actually looks good. In 2017, LEGO recolored this hair mold for Ruina into light blue. Do I have to tell you how much I love this recolor? It is awesome. The only problem with it, it was really made with minifigures in mind. So if you put it on a mini doll and turn it sideways, you are going to see big holes. Now this used to bother me much more than it does now, but it's still a thing to consider. If you're going to be photographing your mini dolls with this hairpiece from the side a lot, and maybe consider using another hairpiece instead. But if you're just gonna do it from the front, or you're going to just play with it because Lego is a toy, then I think it's fine. And it really looks great. Don't you just love Bumblebee like this? Or if you would want to recreate a 80s Friday night party or something. This is the hairstyle you would choose to use. So I really hope Lego maybe even does it in pink, because I know somebody who would love to have it in pink. Me, for Pinkie Pie. Now Pinkie Pie does look great with the light blue one on. It's just she's Pinkie Pie, not light blue pie. So I might even need to recolor that one myself. In 6th place, I have Jay, again from the Lego Ninjago movie from 2017. This movie was full of great hairstyles, and we may or may not have yet another one coming up in a few minutes. This hairpiece is so Jay, and that is basically why I love it so much. It just looks so good on Jay, be it as a minifigure or as a mini doll. It kind of captures his essence. And of course it's full of details in the front and in the back. It has some anime kind of style to it, but not quite. So I'm not really happy with putting it on Goku. It looks good but kind of weird. And it also doesn't really work on non-teenaged minis. It's hard to describe this one. I'm also not sure if it would work in any other color, and I don't even feel the need to have it in any other color. This dark brown just works, and I don't care if I only ever use it for Jay, because that's how good it is. Moving on. In 5th place, we have the Spider Lady. I have already talked at length about how much I love her cape, but for this video I left it completely off because we want to concentrate on her hair. It is absolutely gorgeous to me. It has that last century vibe and just enough detail so that it looks like hair and not a helmet. And I just want to use it for a pop star or something like that. It also came in this nougat color with the Mr. Business Secretary from the Lego Movie. And that is a useful piece as well, maybe for a housewife or just somebody who would like to do something with their hair. Yes, I think Chewie looks amazing too. Needless to say, I need this hairpiece in every color there is. No further explanation needed. In 4th place, I have Belle, another one of Disney princesses. But her hairstyle has not been done yet in any other color or worn by anybody else. It looks very classy, so it's perfect for a princess or maybe a wedding. It would definitely be a great hairstyle for a bride, as you can see here. Unfortunately, it does not look that good on minifigures, at least not on some of them, but on mini dolls, yes! Like, even Velma looks like she cares about her appearance. Which I'm not saying is good or bad, just the hair really makes a difference. The only thing I might change about it is the band. It just molded in brown because that's cheaper to make. But I really like what I did for Aquata. I painted the band light blue, and I think it adds that little extra special something that makes it even more stand out. I would love to see this hairpiece recolored in blonde and black. We are coming to the top 3. Bruce Wayne from the Lego Batman movie wears this hairpiece. Yes, in the Lego world, the minis wear their hairpieces. I chose this hairpiece and I put it so high on my list because this is a hairpiece that's got it all. They didn't skim on the details in the back, which is actually a big problem with other short Lego hairpieces. They're just blank in the back. They have no texture whatsoever. But not this one. This one has class, as even this dog show winner from a collectible minifigure series will show you. But it can also easily be used for less fancy activities. And it will look fantastic on mini dolls, on minifigures, any age, any skin color. Just use it away. Now this is in my top 3 hairpieces of all time, so you know I want to see more variety in colors, especially in the common real-life hair colors spectrum. The second place should not come as a surprise to anyone who has watched any of my videos. It's the hair mold that was used for Pop Girl from the Ninjago movie and for Harley Quinn from the Lego Batman movie. If for nothing else, I love those movies because of all of the great hairstyles that they have given us. This light pink and light blue version is obviously a bit more on the cutesy side than the Harley Quinn red and black one. But I think they both look great and they both serve their purpose. And apparently they look extra good on minis that wear tutus. So here's my example of a ballerina mini doll with this hairpiece. She just looks amazing. Another application for this hairpiece might be for Aurora or Sleeping Beauty. You know, when the fairies are arguing should her dress be pink or blue? Well, this is a perfect hairpiece for that. She can be pink and blue at the same time. And when I said this hairpiece looks amazing on everybody, I meant everybody. Look at this Cyclops. Isn't that the prettiest Cyclops you have ever seen? And my number 1 is Poison Ivy from the Lego Batman movie. If you haven't seen this one coming, then you clearly don't know me. This is just the most gorgeous thing ever. The length, the curls, the flower, the leaves as details, just everything just works for this one. And I need to be specific that this hairpiece is for now only found in the Lego Batman movie sets. Because the DC superhero girls have a Poison Ivy, her hairpiece is not that great. And we have had other Poison Ivies in Lego form, but they too did not have this gorgeous hairpiece. No, they would have all benefited from it, but they do not have it. And now granted, if you put this hairpiece on a mini doll, you will again have the problem of a gaping hole from the side. But you know, it's gorgeous enough that I will let that slide. I definitely would love to see this hairpiece in all of the colors, but I do not think that's a realistic thing Lego will do. Nevertheless, I have painted it into purple. Because which other hairstyle could I have possibly have used for rarity? Well, no other. She needed to have the most gorgeous one. I even painted some highlights on it, and I love it so much. However, I will have to say it does have a negative side, or maybe 2. Because of the length and the sheer volume of it, it is sometimes hard to put the minis in a seating position. The hair gets in the way of them getting in the car, for example. And you will not want to use cloaks with this one. Ever. So now that you know which ones I find the best, which ones are your favorites? And then we can go party and have an honorable mention. My hairpiece. It isn't in my top 10 list, but it would be in a top 20 or something. Bye bye.